This is a journey to connect with your past, present, and future selves. So relax and prepare yourself to journey. When you're ready, say aloud, "My intent is to journey to my sacred grove and interact with my past, present, and future selves." Now you may start your journey in whichever way feels good to you. Go to your sacred grove. Greet the space and the entities that live there, enjoying the feelings of high energy, renewal, and peace there. Bask in the radiance of healing and love that floats tangibly through the space. It is where your soul can be fully itself and fly free. In your sacred grove, make yourself comfortable. Invite your future self, an elder, into the space. Welcome them and introduce yourself. What do they look like? What do they feel like to you? Interact in whatever way feels good. What would you like to say to your future self? Speak. What questions would you like to ask? Ask them. Does your elder wish to say anything to you? Ask them. When you are complete, thank your elder. Now become your elder and observe your present self in front of you. Introduce yourself. What does your present self look like as perceived by your elder? What do they feel like to you? Interact in whatever way feels good. What would you like to say to your present self? Speak. What questions would you like to ask? Ask them. Now, return to your present self. Thank your future self. Do not invite your future self to leave yet. They'll stand comfortably somewhere in your sacred circle and witness and wait. Now, invite your past self, a youth, into the space. Welcome them and introduce yourself. What do they look like? What do they feel like to you? Interact in whatever way feels good. What would you like to say to your past self? Speak. What questions would you like to ask? Ask them. When you are complete, thank your youth. Now, become your past self and observe your present self in front of you. Introduce yourself. What does your present self look like as perceived by your youth? What do they feel like to you? Interact in whatever way feels good. What would you like to say to your present self? Speak. What questions would you like to ask? Ask them. Now, return to your present self. Thank your past self. Do not invite your past self to leave yet. They stand comfortably somewhere in your sacred circle and witness and wait. Now, become your future self and observe your past self in front of you. What does your youth or past self look like? What do they feel like to you? Interact in whatever way feels good. What would you, as your future self, like to say to your youth self? Speak. What questions would you like to ask? Ask them. When you are complete, thank your past self. Now, become your past self and observe your future self in front of you. Move to where your future self is standing. Introduce yourself. What does your elder self look like as perceived by your youth? What do they feel like to you? Interact in whatever way feels good. What would you like to say to your future self? Speak. What questions would you like to ask? Ask them. When you are complete, thank your elder self. Now return to your present self. Thank your past and future selves. Do not invite your elder or youth selves to leave yet. They stand comfortably together somewhere in the circle. In your imagination, stand up as your present self and join your past and future selves. Hold hands and become one. Look into each other's eyes and generate love in your hearts. Acknowledge that you are separate, yet united on your journey through life. Your past self, the youth, has the health, energy, trust, and innocence to make things happen. Your elder has the life experience and sacred presence to make your decisions wise and effective ones. Your present self lives in the here and now, acting to manifest your dreams. You are all of these beings, united in spirit. Feel your roots grow downwards and connect with the center of the earth. Feel her power and life force rise up those roots into your hearts. Feel the source of all above your heads, spinning like a star-filled whirlpool and touching your crowns. Let this sacred fire flow down to your hearts, uniting with the energy of the earth. Let their fusion create a burst of gold light which fills your united aura. Feel yourselves as one. If you feel to do so, invite your past and future selves to stay united with you, possibly by living in your sacred grove, and commune with them often. There, you will interact with them and learn how to actively manifest dreams together, using your different skills and qualities. Experiment and allow your intuition and inner guidance to suggest different courses of action, different possibilities. Remember, the only limits are the boundaries of your imagination. Say a prayer in your own words for your past and future selves. Now return to your body and merge with it. Now wriggle your fingers and toes. When you're ready, open your eyes. Relax and stretch your body if you wish. When you're ready, record anything you'd like in your journal. When you're complete, clap your hands sharply, saying, "It is done, blessed be."